Hey everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find it after group to be classy.
Yeah.
But they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H.Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here with Tooties in a new edition. She's down in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware.
Okay.
Judging a bikini contest.
Very nice.
Back in a couple of days. My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. Tootie said he's in charge while she's gone. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are cooking. And then obviously my favorite website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyougarbage. You go over there, you get all your bonus content needs, gang.
Love that money. And how about a nice shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the old magic man. Makes us all look good. Works the ones, the twos, the threes, and the fours. He crosses the T's and he dots the I's. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins. Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, boys?
What up, T-Bone?
I'm so hyped, dude.
This is a good one.
Grab a bowl of chowder, crack a Sam Adams. We got the pride of New England here.
Yeah.
Pulled up with a proper goon squad, by the way.
Rolls deep, this guy.
We were going to make a move on him when he came through the door. Then he had backup. Gang, the long hair ain't lying because we couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly special guest here with us today for the first time. He is a 12-year veteran of the National Football League. He is a 3-time Super Bowl champ and a Super Bowl MVP, and you can hear him every week on his amazing podcast, Games with Names. Give it up for the one, the only, Julian Edelman, everybody. Look at that. Got the fucking kid
Let's
here.
go.
The
Man, you guys are pros. You guys are fucking pros. I have a podcast, and just watching this, I'm in amazement right now. Cross the T's and dot the I's at 1, 2, 3, 4. You got your bit.
Hey, we're not bad off the line either, so I'll let you know.
And if you guys don't notice, look at this. You see this? They got coasters.
Yeah.
Got coasters.
They got fucking coasters. This place is badass.
Professional
Thank you,
operation,
buddy.
man.
And I'm
Thank
not
you.
using it, so tell me that. Am I garbage?
You're going to get a ring on a table. You're going to lose a security deposit around here.
We got pledge. You'll be all right. Buddy, thank you for coming in and sitting down with us. Congrats on the podcast, Games with Names. Give us the backstory. Give us the origin story of Julian Edelman.
Or Cali kid.
Are you a California kid?
Yes.
I'm a California
Look at
kid.
you.
I'm a Northern California kid.
What part?
Redwood City.
Okay.
So I'm about 30 miles south of San Francisco. I'm like the middle hub between San Francisco and San Jose, like the start of Silicon Valley.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
So I grew up in Redwood City, California.
Okay.
Very nice.
Moms, dads, brothers, sisters, lay it on us.
Yeah, I have a mom and a dad. I have a brother, older brother.
Okay.
And then I have a younger sister.
Okay.
So I was the middle child.
What did your mom and dad do?
My dad was a mechanic, owned an automotive repair shop.
Very nice.
Yeah. My mom was a homemaker. She was the one who kind of took care of us, cooked, clean.
So middle class lifestyle growing
Very,
up.
very, very middle class lifestyle.
Kidding.
Very middle class.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Very
Rags to
cool.
riches, baby.
And,
Let's go.
what's the age difference between the siblings?
So my brother's 7 years older than me.
Okay.
And he's 7 years older than me. And then my sister is 3 years younger than me.
Okay. So a 10-year gap, 10-year spread.
And what do they do now? What's your brother do? What's
My
your
brother,
sister do?
he works in construction up in like Sacramento area.
Okay.
I think in heat and air.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Union guy.
HVAC guy.
Sister, she was a teacher for third grade for like 7-8 years. She just got married, moved up to Tiburon, North Bay.
Yeah.
I thought you were a rich kid. I don't know why.
Nah,
Old school. I like this.
Old
Very
school.
blue collar
Yeah,
family.
very blue
very
collar.
blue collar family.
Love that.
Do your folks still live in the same house you grew up in?
So we moved in 1997 from the flats of Oliver Street in Redwood City, which was kind of like real middle class. And my parents, there was a huge upstream on real estate.
Okay.
So they bought their house for like 120 grand, sold it for like 450
Damn.
Really?
or 390 or 400 something like that. And then we went and bought a different house where it was like 575 up in like the hills of Redwood City. And like we were like so broke after that. Like we had a budget. And
Sure.
my dad set a budget. My mom's like, "No, we can't have that. I want that." We go look at a house where we can't afford, and lived in
He
that.
had the same thing growing up.
Yeah, I was gonna say my mom said we were house poor.
Yeah,
She was like, we
very
have a nice house, but it was like, that's it.
very, very poor House poor. 97, and then my parents still live there.
Very nice.
So what was the street of the first house that they don't live anymore?
Oliver Street.
Oliver Street.
Sounds pretty classy.
Pretty good.
Pretty nice.
I like that.
1154, I think.
He's dropping the full ad.
It could be something else, but I haven't been there since I was like 11 years old.
Really?
Sure.
And I've been hit a few times.
Kid's been knocked around a little bit. You made the catches, though, baby.
Yeah.
What was the grocery store growing up?
Key Market.
Key Market.
I don't think
Key
I know
Market.
a Key Market.
It's a cool little market. And then we had a little B&W market. That
It's a
was
B&W. Is that the name?
it was like B and W.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Market. We also had Safeway.
Okay.
Okay,
Select.
respectable.
We were select.
Which
folks.
was a nicer one?
Key Market was like, so my mom and dad, like, that was more of a convenience store. It was actually a cool little store, but it was a little expensive.
Okay.
My mom would save like $300 on coupons at Safeway. We'd have select everything. I get so pissed when
Not the name brand shit.
we'd have the select ho-ho things, and I liked Hostess. If she ever, or the select fucking American cheese, I would get so mad. I could taste it, and how it came off the wrapper.
Yeah,
it wasn't
they came
Kraft.
off different, yeah.
Wasn't Kraft.
Man, he is a dirtbag.
Yeah, I like it.
We're 3 minutes in. He's talking about Kraft singles. How they come off the
I
plastic.
got but we would have the fucking
Sure.
the off-brand stuff, which it was good. I like the Berkeley Farms ice cream, I guess.
Man, you're built for this show, dude.
The flavor's just regular.
Yeah.
But there's one thing I put my foot down
What's
What?
that?
on ketchup. It had to be
Heinz.
Heinz. It had to be Heinz, and if it wasn't Heinz,
Say it again.
Heinz.
Heinz.
It's very German. He
Yeah,
said his
what the
parents
hell?
are- That's Heinz.
Heinz.
Heinz with the T in it. Heinz. Yeah. That's
My mom is German. So
Really?
My
My
mom,
wife is. Yeah.
okay.
She was born in Canada, so that's kind of the classier side you'll see.
Gotcha.
And then my dad was, a product of an affair, lived in a trailer park.
There we go.
And where is he from? Is he from that area as well?
He's from that area.
Okay.
Like East Redwood City.
Okay. And how did they link? Where did they meet?
High school.
Your mom came down here for.
So my mom was born in Canada, and in her parents after the war in Germany went to Canada, and then my Opa, he was a bricklayer, went to
That's
California.
very German. Yeah. Opa. Oma and Opa.
Oma and Opa.
Yeah.
He went to California for 2 years, and then sent my Oma and my uncle and my mom back to California, or out to California. And then they became citizens and did that. So, and then my dad was just like floating around.
So you had an extended family out there growing up. You had uncles and cousins and stuff like that.
No, we had just Oma and Opa, and I had an aunt, Connie, and an Uncle Peter. So like we had that, and then my dad's side of the family.
Yeah, let's get into that because you said that, so there's a little dirt under those fingernails.
Yeah, my dad. So my dad's family, my grandma Mary, she was from Oklahoma.
Okay.
And she was like Native American Portuguese, and she had 3 kids with a different guy than my dad's dad. And they were all deaf in like the 40s and 50s.
Whoa.
And so in 1955, there was 2 schools in the United States that had schools for deaf people because they were calling the kids deaf and dumb.
Uh-huh.
They didn't know how to teach the kids. I think they would like make them go by a balloon and talk or something like that, and they'd see the vibrations, or they had to make, but they
Wow.
couldn't speak. You know what I mean? And they didn't know how to
They
sign.
didn't know how to do it, yeah.
And so she drove them out to California, and they went to Berkeley, and then she became a nurse. And then my grandfather served on the Arizona Navy.
No kidding.
John
Damn.
Harry, and
Did he make it?
He made it.
Okay.
He wasn't on it when it got taken down on Pearl Harbor, but he came back on the Enterprise from World War II.
Holy shit.
So he came back. They were all messed up, from the war.
Sure.
In the hospital, ended up having my dad. My grandpa leaves his family. And then ends up dying like 3 years later. My dad in and out of trailer parks. So like,
wow,
that was my dad, and he was like a mechanic. Like became a mechanic at Shell at like 15. And that was when, like, back in the day, like, the gas stations were, like, the mechanics.
Sure, yeah.
And they were, like,
there was a
gangs.
garage
Like a
there.
service
yeah.
center.
And they were like, kind of clicked up. You
No
know, like,
shit.
he was from the Witters Shell, which is in Sunnyvale.
Damn.
There was the other Shell,
That's old school shit, dude.
Yeah,
Shell
Jesus.
stations going
You
at
got
it.
Sitco beef?
Yeah.
Damn.
And so...
Still won't drive by a Chevron.
Nah, you can't go to the Shell. The Shell was it. The Shell was it. The greasers.
Are you a Shell man now?
If the check's right.
If I see a Shell, I'm on a road trip because I drive up to the Bay Area to see my folks a lot.
Sure.
Which is like a 5-hour drive. I'll hit a Shell.
Yeah. Just for good old times.
Just for pops. But
I love that.
Dad ends up joining a band when he was 18. A Bay Area band, opened up for Journey, opened up for Huey Lewis, opened up for Carlos Santana.
No kidding.
Went to Japan, came back.
Oh, this is a wild story.
Yeah. Left the band, was getting kind of crazy in that lifestyle, and then started his company, his shop out of his house at the time. And my mom would like serve lemonade and pick up the customers. My dad was, because the Shell shut down. And so they opened up. My dad took the clientele list and he was working on the cars out of his house.
Damn.
And, the city came in, knocked him down. My mom was like,
The city shut you down on that.
They do.
you can't do that.
Yeah,
Keep oil changes on the front yard.
Yeah. And so that he, learned business and opened up a shop. And,
That's amazing.
That was him.
What was the name of the band?
The Kids.
The Kids.
That's a pretty good name.
The Kids.
That's a pretty good name.
Opening up for Journey.
Huh.
So he was in it in the 80s.
So they were a big Bay Area band. Like there was like this thing in the like LA bands and Bay Area bands.
Sure.
Like in the 80s, like they were kind of like
You guys got beef with everybody.
overlooked.
Christ.
Oh, well, they were overlooked.
These Edelman's got a chip on their shoulder, dude. No wonder he's the fucking MVP.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
shit! He chipped a tooth. Yeah. So I don't know. And yeah,
Okay.
the Kids.
What were the vacations like growing
For
up?
you growing up.
So we camped. We were a
Okay.
big camping family. We used to go to this place called Lake Comanche, which was real crazy. And then we go to Berryessa.
Why was
Just,
it-
you see some Hells Angels, you see
Jesus
some Bloods and
Christ,
Crips,
dude.
some Mexican Mafia.
Uh-huh.
It was one of those kind of lakes.
Uh-huh.
It was a pretty hood lake.
Yeah, you just named 5 horrible gangs.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
yeah.
A hood lake.
Hey, everybody needs a little
California,
R&R,
bro.
you know?
East California, you get a little bit of that. And so then we went up to Lake Berryessa, and then like we bought that house in '97. In like 2004, we started going to Lake Tulloch. We camped there a couple times. We had a couple friends that had a lake house there, and my dad started making enough money where he caught up on the house.
Gotcha.
And then he felt we were spending too much money frivolously.
Sure.
So he went and bought a lake house so my mom couldn't spend money. 'Cause
Gotcha.
It was a reason, like, we have two
We
notes.
have another mortgage. We can't be spending the cash.
So from there on out, we went to the lake
Went to the
every
lake.
year.
Fishing, hunting, all that kind
I
of
was
stuff?
like a wakeboarder.
Okay.
Really?
No
yeah.
kidding.
Do you still ski?
Yeah, I just went up to Lake Tulloch. That was our lake last week and got up on the slalom.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you own a set of skis or you renting? You can't be renting.
No, we have a boat. We got, got a
Yeah, what do you mean?
I'm asking. I don't know.
Wakeboarding. Have you ever jumped wake to wake?
I used to do like tantrums and flips and stuff.
Do you ever get exhausted being the man all
Yeah.
the time? Is that fucking tough for you?
Coolest dude.
No, I was just crazy. Like I
Yeah.
wasn't like great or anything, but I could.
You would just do it. You were like, I'll try that.
Yeah, I was. I mean, I did that a lot growing up. We got started on the knee boards at 5. When lake life is lake life. Now it's like wake surfing and stuff, which I'm out of the game of that, and I can't wakeboard anymore because when I was doing that, I was like 160 pounds, little kid, like a gymnast and stuff. Now I'm like 198, 200 pounds. It's hard to.
Never to get off the ground. Yeah.
No, you jump the wake, your knees feel like they're gonna fucking explode.
We haven't left the ground in years. Us two.
Hit the gym, fatty. I don't know what to tell you. I tried to water ski once, man. No shot. That was like a bowling ball. I couldn't get out of
Gotta
the
lean
water.
back, bubs. Just lean back, stay in a ball. Lean back, stay in a ball.
I had to rip the motor off the boat.
Gotta
we
get
got-
the
we gotta-
cheeseburger out of his hand first.
You could do it.
No way.
You could do it.
No way.
I get you up in a heartbeat with that 351 Windsor
Yeah,
I
you
got
gotta-
in that boat.
You got a cigarette boat dragging me across the
I got
lake.
we got an 88 Mastercraft and I hated it because it was like when I was a kid it was old.
Sure.
Sure.
But it's a ski comp boat, and everyone had the cool wakeboard boats. But we still have the same boat, and it's so old now that it's become a fucking classic.
It's cool now.
Now it's cool. So I roll up on the lake, and I feel cool as fuck on that thing.
Do you have a house out there too, or is just your folks' house?
We have a little 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom place that's not on the lake. We take a golf cart to the lake. We're like as far as in the community you could be.
This is the family's house,
it's
or this
my
is
dad's house, mom and dad's.
This is the lake house.
This is the lake house.
So you bought a lake house not on a lake?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I know what we're dealing with.
Yeah. Couldn't afford the lake, bro. We took the golf cart. We got the golf cart.
Sure, there you go.
Everyone on the lake's like, the Edelmans are in the backyard again, trying to get on that lakefront property.
I borrow your skis.
It's true.
It's true. I love it. Okay. Huh.
As my dad would say, we count pennies.
Sure. Now, what were the family cars growing up?
Dad, so...
He could fix anything, right?
Ford, GM, Chrysler, and Toyota. It was American-made automotive repair.
Gotcha.
So, like, German stuff, he could do it. Just takes longer for diagnostics.
And he'd be complaining about it, though.
Yeah, because it's all computered, and
sure.
So it's different. So my pops, in 1991, bought a bourbon. It was the first brand new car he ever had.
I love that kind of car. The big one. Yeah.
It was a white with the blue stripe.
My stepdad had the same exact one.
And I remember going to, I think it was Sequoia Chevrolet. It's not even there anymore. And we went as a family and we bought that thing, and I sat in the way back. I thought it was the coolest fucking
It's like a limo.
Yeah. And we had that in forever, and that was like my dad. Everyone knew that car as my dad.
Sure.
My brother had one for, I don't know, 10, 15 years. He just had to get rid of it. It was like the dog died.
Yeah.
He loved it.
Yeah, those things are. I wish he totaled it like 8 years ago.
Damn, he had it up until then.
No, he didn't total it. We park on our street, and the car came up and lit it.
Jesus.
Lit it up, and it totaled it, which, that was like 10 years. I wish he would have still had that. I would have tricked it out.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
It would be badass, because those things
like
are
the
cool.
boat again.
It would have been a great lake car.
Yeah.
Keep it at the lake.
This guy loves a lake.
Yeah.
100%.
My mom had a 79 gold Cadillac.
Ooh.
But it was like 98.
Yeah.
99.
79 gold Cadillac?
Yeah, it was like
Oh, is she
Eldorado. An Eldorado.
Shit.
Which sounds like she's in the Mexican mafia.
Yeah. And she had that, and then she finally bitched and complained to my dad so much. She would yell at him every day.
How did she end up with that car? That wasn't her first choice.
No, that was her. She had that for like a long time. It was a Cadillac.
It wasn't like one your dad was fixing and was like, "Here, take this."
Yeah.
Your mom actively wanted a 79 Cadillac.
I think he bought it for her.
Okay.
And then bought it for, this is a long time ago.
Sure.
And then in like 96, my dad got, or 98 or 2000, maybe 2000 or 99, he got a 91 Eldorado, because my mom liked the Eldorado.
Your mom's awesome.
Yeah,
dude.
your mom sounds all right.
So she liked the Cadillac, and that's what she had. And then she went to a Chrysler 300 when they put the Hemi in. My dad,
Damn, that is
That's
a trash car. I love it, but damn, the Chrysler 300.
my dad would only buy her American made.
I respect it, dude.
Only American made, baby.
Man. Kid, let's talk about ladders.
Shout out to OG Ladder.
Talking about ladder life, baby. Do yourself a favor. Don't put off life insurance too long. You can put off the DMV. Just reminds me, I got to do my registration before August or I'm screwed.
Get on it.
I'm going to let that slide. But you know what? I don't let slide life insurance.
Sure.
All right. Do yourself a favor. Get over to Ladder. Fill out a questionnaire. Find out if you're covered for up to $3 million. No doctors, no needles, no nothing.
Yep. You just need a few minutes, a phone, a laptop to apply. Ladder's smart algorithms work in real time, so you find out if you're instantly approved. As always, they have no hidden fees. You can cancel at any time. You get a full refund if you change your mind in the first 30 days. They take care of you. Ladder's policies are issued by insurers with long proven histories of paying claims. They are rated A and A+ by AM's Best. Finally, since life insurance costs more as you age, now is the time to cross it off your list. What are you doing? Get out that laptop. Take the questionnaire. Find out if you're instantly approved. Go to ladderlife.com/garbage today to see if you're instantly approved. That's Ladder Life. Ladder, LADDER, life.com/garbage. Ladderlife.com/garbage. Do it.
Yeah. Gang, this episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Uh-huh.
You know what I do a lot? I compare my life.
Eat in bed.
You've been talking to. You compare, social media and all that stuff. He's doing this, he's doing that. It
I
makes
get
you
it.
feel
You're
like
jealous
crap.
of me. You look at all my IG and you
Why
get jealous.
can't I be bolder? That's what I want to know. Gang, if you're going through it, do yourself a favor. Get over there on BetterHelp. You get to talk to a licensed therapist from the privacy of your own home. You don't got to go in and sit in a waiting room, anything like that. You could text, you could call, you could do video, you could not do video. If you just want to get some stuff off your chest, if you're really in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Talk therapy is a fantastic tool. It's not one of those things where you sign up and you're like, I have to do this for the rest of my life. You can use it just to get through a tough time, a tough period, get some mental clarity. If you're thinking about making a change in your job, if you're having a beef with a family member or a co-host, you can sign on to BetterHelp, baby. And BetterHelp is an easy way to get into that. It's very hard. I've done it the other way where you're like calling,
Sure.
you're leaving a
You gotta
message.
look, you don't like the guy,
They call you back, they do this, you get there, he's annoying, he calls your dad a jerk. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, that is the hardest part of finding a therapist is brutal.
Yeah, and with BetterHelp, you get in, you can change at any time. It's fantastic. So stop comparing and start focusing with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/garbage today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/garbage. Do it. Now back to the show.
Back to the show. How was your mom in the kitchen?
Mom was good.
She primarily did the cooking?
So my mom cooked, yeah. Unless it was like a weekend where Dad would barbecue.
Gotcha.
And
And
it's changed now. But growing up, my mom cooked every meal. We didn't go out to dinner. Every Tuesday was tacos, like white boy tacos, ground beef,
Sure.
hard shell. And she'd do all the cutting up for the
El
fixing.
Paso kit or whatever?
Yeah.
Ortega kit.
Yeah.
Ortega.
Ortega.
Yeah.
She cooked very much like a 1950s American mom.
Dinner every night together?
Dinner not together. My mom and my dad would get up on a TV tray and watch news because he went to work so early. He'd come home. We'd go to football practice, and after that, he'd like to watch the news. So he'd be in front of the TV like straight old American.
No
Yeah.
kid. And you guys would be in the dining room eating?
Nah, sometimes we'd trickle on there, and sometimes we had to do homework, so everyone was eating in different areas.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we would do like family dinners on the weekend, like barbecue. Everyone had to sit at the
Gotcha.
table.
Were you allowed to eat in your room as a kid?
No, not like dinner.
But you could have snacks in there or whatever.
It was like frowned upon.
Gotcha. Shoes off in the house? Shoes on.
Kinda. It was loosely.
Okay.
It wasn't like Asian family where I remember I had my first Japanese friend. I went over to Foster City, this kid Koji. I remember putting on my shoes and I walked in and I almost got like slapped.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I know, it's
They
a-
put on the house slippers.
Yeah.
But it's genius.
It's
It's
nice.
way better.
I've adopted that
It's
to my
great.
houses now.
We were just talking about
It's
that.
classy.
I like that, but it wasn't like that on mine.
Were you a Crystal Light family growing up?
We had Crystal Light, Sunny D here and there. Go to Grandma's house, you had Sunny D for sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Huh.
Crystal Light, but my mom wouldn't she'd get the packets where she'd make the pitcher.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
had Kool-Aid too. My mom would do Kool-Aid.
And the pitcher in the fridge?
Yeah. The
Nice.
Crystal Light, what was it? Strawberry lemonade?
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a flavor.
Damn.
But
Strawberry
I
lemonade.
was old school. You ever have Five Alive? Or are you too young for that?
Too young.
Yeah.
5
He's
alive.
my age.
All right.
We're the same age. That's not great.
You look like his dad.
Go get your mom's Cadillac. Huh.
What was your first concert growing up?
First concert was Mariah Carey.
Whoa.
Really?
Pretty good one, though. Back in what year are we talking? Junior high, probably?
Junior high.
That's,
Okay.
I mean, that was heyday.
She was heyday.
Yeah,
Did you
that's
go
a big concert.
How'd you get there? Did your parents drop you off?
No.
Oh, this ain't good.
Went in a limo.
You went in a
Nice.
limo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and the other girls?
No, yeah.
You went in a limo?
I dated Jerry Rice's daughter
No
What?
shit.
in middle school, and she
Wait,
took
wait,
us
what?
to meet. She took us to meet.
Mariah Carey.
We met Mariah Carey that night. Yeah,
What?
I was
That's
like
sick.
in junior high. I was like, I have a picture. I was like, so what?
Is that just a random coincidence?
random coincidence?
As a middle school
Was he
kid.
living by you?
Nah, he lived in the real nice. He lived in a real nice.
But you went to
town.
the same school.
No, we
as
went
her?
to different schools. We met through Pop Warner.
No shit.
She was a cheerleader.
Were
I
you
was-
big in Pop Warner?
I played a lot of Pop Warner.
Played a lot of Pop
Yeah,
Warner.
We won
But-
2 Super Bowls.
In middle school, when you were in middle school,
You're in Pop Warner.
I know, but do you see is the NFL on your horizon?
I mean, you're.
In
I didn't.
theory.
My balls didn't even drop yet.
Sure. I mean,
You're like a little kid. Like I'm gonna play in the NFL. Hell
practicing
yeah.
your autograph and shit.
So
I
she
did
just
do
happened
that.
to be
Yeah, everybody, of course.
She was just a random cheerleader for
Well, there's a
Pop
lot of
Warner.
Niners that lived in the Bay Area in this area because it was
Sure.
Red Morton was in Redwood City, and that used to be the training facility for the 49ers. I actually have a piece of the turf. That's where I learned how to ride a bike on the turf. And so a lot of the Niners lived in, I mean, there's a lot of money in that area. There's a lot of beautiful areas to live in the Bay Area. We lived in like a regular spot, and then we went to like a nicer regular spot, but we by no means were we in like
the mega
Woodside or Atherton.
You were the kid from the wrong side of the tracks.
Nah, we weren't that far. That was my dad. That was my dad.
Yeah,
Okay.
gotcha.
All right.
My dad there was the tracks, and then there was the freeway. The tracks, if you're on the other side of the tracks, that was kind of like different, you know.
Sure.
It was a little more hood.
Sure.
If you went across the freeway, that's the trailer parks. That's what my dad used to say. He said, "You live across the tracks, I live across the freeway."
That's old school shit for you.
All right. And how was Jerry? Was he nice to you? Was he cool?
He just,
Is he cool? Is he cool to you now?
now he's cool. He's
he
cool
fucking
now.
better be.
you know, but I got a daughter. I got a 7-year-old daughter.
Sure.
How am I going to act?
How long did you date her?
We dated like off. We were little kids.
Little kid.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
In high school and stuff. So
Very cool.
yeah.
That's
I
wild.
just picture like that scene in Bad Boys when you show up together.
Yeah, it was-
when they're both waiting at the door for him.
Yeah, the first time I
Said you were
showed
to take
up,
Tiffany out. Yeah.
So you think you're nice with your hands.
Can you fight
yeah, I remember rolling up the first time. He was in like he had like a chain.
to a mansion?
Yeah, yeah,
Crazy. Fucking Jerry Rice.
Yeah, that's nuts.
yeah.
Were you in the El Dorado?
My mom did drop me off.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
And he comes out. He's got a chain on.
yeah. He was just a put together athlete.
Yeah, dude, what do you mean?
Fucking
Jerry
Jerry
Rice.
Rice.
Yeah, we've seen the resume.
Man.
He wasn't mean by any means. He just was probably cold. He was his oldest daughter.
Sure.
You know.
That's crazy. You are now that guy. You are
that's
now
crazy.
him in that world. That's crazy. Or you will be
wild,
him. You know, that's
I mean,
wild.
weird.
So it's just you and her. You went there, and she got special privileges.
We had all
got to
friends.
A big group
We had a
went.
group friends.
meet-
It
You
was a
got
bunch
to
of-
meet Mariah
met
Carey.
Mariah. That was first concert.
That's pretty cool.
That's really cool. What was your first job?
First job, I worked as a parts boy at my dad's shop.
Makes
Okay.
In the
sense.
summer. So I would, after every car was worked on, I'd have to vacuum the car. I'd have to clean all the areas where the mechanics would be on. So they're using
Detail
the
it up a
fender.
little bit.
Well, you just want to make it look good, and then I'd have to do all the windows. Became a window, so you do the windows of all the cars. If it was a real big job, you go get it taken wash. I had to pick up parts. I'd time myself, see if I can get there fast. Just learn how to drive stick. And then I had to pick up customers.
Oh, if their car was done or
so
whatever.
If the car was done, I go pick up a customer.
Sweet gig. I like that. Were you cool in high school?
I was an athlete.
Athlete.
Yeah,
Team was good.
yeah. We went 13-0 my senior year.
Nice.
We were good.
I think it's because of you.
Nah, we had a really good football team. I was like a late bloomer. I was a part of it, of the success, but we had a really good running back. We had some really good receivers. You know, we had a lot of really good football players on that team.
And how were the grades?
In high school, I was like a 3.4, 3.5.
Take the SATs.
Yeah,
What'd you get?
like a 1,000.
Out of?
That was 16.
16.
Yeah, it was
Really?
my,
All right.
1600.
I think you get like 800 for putting your name on.
I got an 870.
Yeah,
Spelled his name wrong.
But I think you're the first 1,000 we've ever gotten.
yeah. No,
That's the second lowest score on the show.
I took it twice. The first time wasn't 1,000.
What was it the first time?
I don't even remember what it was, but it wasn't 1,000.
Yeah, that was the benchmark. It's like just get four digits, just break 1,000.
Yes.
and
Not
that's
me,
it.
baby. 870. How you doing?
That's when it was out of 2,400 though.
Did you guys have a garage or a fridge in the garage
We did.
at your house? What was in there?
We had a lot of like extra drinks.
Sure.
You go in the what else does she have in there? She got waters. My mom would have like the net bag of like popsicles.
Yeah,
Of course.
popsicle
The Twin
Yeah.
Pops.
Yeah, it's the Twin Pops.
Yeah. You were an off-brand Twin Pops kid?
Anything on sale, bro, or with a coupon.
I love you.
that.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Probably a lot of flavor ice floating around in there,
Yeah.
the push-ups.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
I mean, humble beginnings, very
Humble
blue
beginnings.
collar. which I didn't know. Very interesting.
Let's talk about now.
Let's talk about now. Let's talk about. So you obviously you go to the NFL. First big check. Well, is there any stupid purchase, or not? Have you always?
And what
been,
does that? How does that? I never understood. How does it come in? How does the money come in?
So
get paid weekly?
During the season.
Yeah.
So your
Really?
salary is
It's like
divided
a
up
fucking
into
paycheck.
17 weeks, and you get paid every 2 weeks. So
Depending on what your contract is.
depending on what
So
your
whether you get $1 million or $20 million,
Or 20
you're
mi-
getting it in 17 increments.
weeks. Now there's a signing bonus.
Okay.
So you get the signing bonus, but that signing bonus can be delivered in 3 different dates. They'll give you, or 2 different dates. They'll give you half right now when you sign,
Uh-huh.
then they'll give you half in December. It's
Okay.
a way for the owners to kind of protect themselves if something liability-wise
Sure.
happens.
They can get out on.
They can
half
get
of
out,
it. Yeah.
but it's guaranteed money.
And you only get a signing bonus the first contract. You don't get those every time you're
No, you get a
re-upped.
signing bonus every you try to, like, my first signing bonus as a 7th round draft pick was like $48,000,
Okay.
which I thought I was rich. I was like, hell yeah, fuck yeah,
Fucking managers, agents,
Yeah.
lawyers, taxes.
yeah. And so after my first like bigger contract, I really didn't. I knew the levels, and my dad always talked about money.
True.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew the value of $1. Now, I bought like a laptop or something. It was nothing crazy.
laptop?
I had a car deal, so I
Jet
wasn't
skis.
buying.
Oh, so you had a car deal.
Yeah, so I had a car.
How does that work? Like the local dealership goes,
Yeah, you score touchdowns and you get third downs. People can start calling you.
that's sick. What was the car you were whipping around in?
At that time,
Oh, they gave you a car.
Yeah,
All right.
You start converting third downs.
If you get your bald head in the weight room, you might make a little money.
you got to get third downs to get touchdowns.
Man, you're my favorite guy ever.
No, I think
It's a real war of attrition way to put it.
Yeah.
so it went with my career. Early in my career, I housed a punt in the preseason, and I fell into like this car
Against
deal
the Eagles.
against the Eagles. Lincoln Financial, my first punt. That was it. August 9th. And it was like a Lincoln MKS or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm rolling around.
It's a very big Uber driver car
Dude,
now.
I was
yeah.
driving an S10 in college, so
Yeah.
I'm like, this is fucking tight.
That's sick, dude.
You know what I mean? This thing's got some leather.
What color are we talking?
White.
Yeah.
White with
money
brown
white,
leather.
baby.
Did you request that, or is that what they gave
I
you?
don't know if I requested it. And then after that, I had that for 2 years, and then I got a Cadillac deal. I had an Escalade for like 3 years.
Is
Very
that
nice.
with Cadillac like corporate, or is that with like a local?
Local.
Get the Escalade.
Caddy deal.
That's at the height of Escalades.
That
So
was
we're
at
the same
height.
age.
That and like the real cool car at that time, like a lot of the guys in the parking lot had, was the LS 460 Lexus.
Yes.
Remember that? Like that was like
Yeah.
the new money, smart money, new car.
Yeah.
And everyone
It's
had
a little
it.
sleek. It's
Yeah.
not like the big gaudy
But
one.
it was like bitching inside. I didn't have that.
In those early days, did you appear in any local commercials?
I did.
yeah. That's what we're talking.
This is Julian Edelman for Dan
Remax.
Chevrolet.
You were a Remax guy?
I did a Remax.
Did you get a house at least?
No.
Don't fumble your home mortgage.
And it's really bad.
That's awesome.
I had like a Bieber haircut. I had my jersey tucked into like some oversized khakis.
Talking like this with your hands. I like it.
Come over here and try this house.
I'm Gary Edelman.
It's Julian. God damn it.
It's all great. No, yeah, I was in a couple of those.
It's nice.
Remax.
You got your picture up in any pizza shops up there?
You got to.
Yeah,
got to, right?
I think so.
There you go.
Few spots.
That's a sign of celebrity right there. You got to be
Few
the pizza
spots.
shop.
Now-
I think I'm in a Joe's here.
No shit.
I could be.
Which one?
What's the one over in the West Village?
You know, that's the
Really?
main one.
Am I in there? I
I'll
don't know.
find out
I don't
to-
got one of my goons.
I'll find out. I'll find out tonight.
Arturo's maybe
No
Ah.
shit.
on Houston.
Sure.
One of my favorite coal fires.
There you go. Right
Lisa.
next to Jane.
Shout out Lisa.
Damn.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Now when they say there's always the thing, you know, as you're, you know, when someone obviously a star in a city, it's like you never pay, that guy will never pay for a beer again in this town. Is that the case when you go back? Like, what is the courtesy when you go to a restaurant, or like what is it overwhelming, or does that not happen at all?
No, people will buy you drinks all day.
Sure.
The establishment they always take care of you, but I don't like
it,
not paying.
Of course.
Or if they do that, I'll leave a fat tip because people are working there and you understand and so
on that subject. What do you like to tip at a normal spot? You go out to dinner.
So it depends on where I go.
Okay.
And
do you like nice places?
I love nice. Like I just went to Fort Charles last night.
Okay.
Loved it. That's like one of my favorite spots.
All right.
Who'd you go with?
I went with the Goon
crew?
Squad.
I'm assuming you're picking up that check.
Yeah, I mean,
who do you have to be with to not pick up the check?
I have a lot of friends that are a lot richer than me.
Really?
Way richer than me.
Okay.
Yeah, they do other things. They didn't play football. So
gotcha.
Really?
When I'm with them, I very rarely pick up a check.
No
but when I'm with
kidding.
like my high school, I'll pick up the check
got
all
to.
the time.
Yeah.
There's levels to it.
Sure,
So anyone
yeah,
who doesn't
yeah.
make your money, you're picking up checks.
Sure.
So and I don't make their money, so they pick up my check, and they have jets and shit. So
No kidding.
yeah.
All right.
So famously, the rookie dinner is the thing. You take your position group out, you get banged out.
Yeah.
What's the worst you ever seen someone get banged out? One of those.
Well, so my year. So what we did is we went to Capitol Grill.
Nice joint.
Nice
Sure.
joint, and it was the old Capitol Grill in Boston, which was on Newberry Street. It was like a little hidden, tucked up joint. It was awesome. And so we went there, and so we had like a scale of how the rookies would pay for the dinner. We'd take the whole team out. This is how we did it. Now it's different everywhere. And so like the first draft pick would pay for automatically half of the bill. And then they would scale it. I was a 7th round pick, so I think I paid like $3,000. The bill was probably like a couple $100,000. Brady came in for 2 seconds, ordered we tried to have a set menu. They said, fuck
Like
that.
a prefix? Yeah.
They said,
You want the
"Fuck that."
fish or the chicken?
Yeah.
What are you kidding? It's like it's a wedding?
Yeah. Brady comes
Cup
in,
of soup?
orders like a $6,000 bottle of wine, takes a sip and leaves. Like you got all these guys getting Louis the 14th. I mean, it was a big bill for Chung. But for me at that time, that was a lot of fucking money. I was like,
Sure. You only got 48 in the signing bonus.
Exactly.
Damn.
So you get paid every week.
Every other week during the season.
That's like a regular job.
Regular job.
They take
But
out the
it's only
taxes from the city, too.
Yeah.
Or from the state, right?
Depending on
Wherever
where
you play, your away
Yeah.
games.
Damn.
In Florida, you get zero.
That's why Florida, Texas, a lot of
Tennessee.
Yeah.
It's good.
pretty
It's a
good.
good place to play.
I
Here you get 13-8 in the fucking city, this, that.
he is good with money. He just dropped 13-8 on you.
Well, it's
Plus you got no parking.
It's like 13-4 in New York.
Yeah.
But it's 13-8 in California.
Damn.
That sunshine's not free.
You're coming and going.
Any braces as a kid?
I had braces all high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you go to your
bad.
prom?
I think I had braces in my prom.
Really?
I got them off for like my last shots.
Who'd you
Gotcha.
take to the prom?
No,
A date, or did you go with people?
I had a couple dates.
Okay,
Yeah.
a couple dates.
Well, I went to
Like the da- it's
I
all
went
the
to a
dates.
different prom with
Gotcha.
someone. Then I went to my prom.
How'd you get to the prom? Limo? Like a lot of times, like everybody throws up $40 and you get in a limo. Or did you?
I think
drive?
so.
Yeah.
I think we had a limo.
Okay.
Well, we did. It was like a group thing.
Yeah. You get like 6 couples
Yeah.
or whatever. Everybody throws up $40. Okay.
What about the house now? You got a house, not an apartment, right?
Yeah, I have both.
You got both.
You got a house in L.A.
I have a Boston condo,
Boston condo.
and then I have a house in L.A.
Nice.
I just bought last year.
Got a pool at the house, I assume.
We have a pool.
Salt water, fresh water.
Salt water.
Walk
Gentlemen.
in, like the beach
Nah,
entry.
it's more of like a mid-century cool pool. It's not like that.
Hot tub,
Hot tub,
king size bed.
king size
Gotcha.
bed.
How are you sleeping? Do you sleep on your side, on your back?
I sleep like I'm in a fucking coffin.
You
Really?
On my back with my hands like this.
That's weird,
What
dude.
the
He's
hell?
ready. He's on the line, dude.
Nah.
He's ready. Hot route.
Are your
hot
legs,
route.
your legs are moving like this?
No.
He's waking up hand fighting.
No, if I sleep on my fucking side, which is more comfortable with something tucked, my shoulders, like I've had
Sure.
shoulder surgery, so
Of
I've
course.
had bad shoulders, so I can't
so
do
it
that.
hurts.
I sleep on my stomach, my back hurts,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes I sleep on my stomach and your legs not fully extended. Like my knee will go numb.
Damn.
So I
You need to.
sleep on my
Gotcha.
back, and that's how I've gotten used to. and
Do you
comfortable.
fall asleep with the TV on? You watch TV in the bedroom?
Sometimes if my daughters were watching a movie, I'll fall asleep.
Okay. But you by yourself, is everything off and you're just laying there like this?
Sleep mask, eye mask, or anything?
I'll watch content of some sort before bed, in bed, and then when I'm getting tired, I turn it off.
Okay.
Phone goes off.
I turn everything off.
AC pumping. You like it cold?
Pumping.
Yeah,
All right.
I like it like 65.
What are you sleeping in? Undies, sweatsuit?
Bare knuckle berry.
Nothing. You're sleeping commando?
Straight.
What if someone
unless
breaks
my
in?
daughter's in there, like,
Of
I got
course.
boxers.
Yeah.
but-
Sure.
You know what I mean? But if I'm by myself, I need to be feeling everything.
Okay. All right.
How many pillows are you using?
I have 6
On the bed?
on the bed. I have like 2 that I go back and forth from on stiffness and stuff. So like I'll use one, and sometimes I'm telling you, sometimes I'll put a pillow if it's too hot, or if I want a little cool or a little warmth, I'll just put a pillow on me.
That really is like you're in a casket.
Yeah.
Damn. What, how many beds is the house?
It's like 4.
Okay.
Could be 5, 6, maybe. I have 2. I have an office, and then I have this weird other room. It's a cool house.
You got, how many fridges you got on the total property?
I only have 1, but I'm
Whoa.
looking for. I've been looking.
Come on, dog.
Some
I've
in
been
the
looking
garage?
for a deep freeze.
Ah.
Been looking for a
what
deep
purpose?
freeze.
What's the main purpose?
Meat.
Just, you get it
Straight.
in large quantities, freeze it up?
Yeah, I have a meat guy.
You got a meat guy. Signed a deal. Come
Nah,
over.
I didn't sign a deal. He's like one of my best friends, but he owns an unbelievable meat company.
Okay.
And so he always, like, I'll ask for a couple of steaks. He'll send me fucking 20 porterhouses, filet. Like, so I need some meat space.
And you cook them at the house?
Cook.
On a grill?
On the grill.
What
Are
kind of
you
grill?
cooking?
I'm cooking.
You're cooking.
I cook 3 days a week for my daughter,
Okay.
but I cook a lot of the same shit my mom made. So,
Sure.
so like, my daughter is Taco Tuesday. We're doing tacos. You know, I'll go ground beef. I try to mix in the ground turkey.
Mm-hmm.
She also loves some kind of Italian night, some kind of pasta. So I'll do like a lasagna, or I'll do like a
Damn.
a meat sauce. I use the jarred sauce, but I always doll it up with I'll sweat down an onion with my meat. And
You're not buying the off-brand stuff still.
nah, I like Rayo's.
Shout out to Rayo's.
Rayo's is fire.
That's the best.
That's the best jarred sauce.
Yeah.
Where are you? Are you shopping? Are you doing the grocery shopping?
I have a guy that shops for me.
Nice.
And then I also, my kid likes to go to kids love going to the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
So like after soccer practice or something, I'll go and we'll go pick up some stuff. So
What's
I
that
leave
grocery store?
What store is that now?
Erewhon?
San Vicente.
San Vicente.
I never heard of that.
It's in Brentwood.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, Brentwood's
It's not
nice.
a Ralph's.
No, it's like a mom and pop cool grocery. It's pretty expensive,
Yeah.
honestly.
All right.
Yeah.
But it's that or Bristol Farms. I'll go to Bristol Farms. I like some of their cuts sometimes. I like their I'll get like sausages and shit.
You keep it pretty tight as far as the diet goes?
I have like a 80-20 rule.
Okay.
80% of the time I'm great.
Huh.
20% of the time like I'll eat. Like I don't eat really during the day. I'll have a smoothie after a workout, take my daughter to school, workout. By then I'm at home at like 11:30. I'll slam like a nutrient packed smoothie. And then at like night I'll cook or we'll order, or usually
You
I
eat
try.
once a day?
Yeah.
You should try it, fatty.
Yeah, no
Well, I'll snack on fruit. I'll snack on nuts. Yeah.
And you're still working out.
Still working out.
No kidding.
Look at him. He's jacked as
What are you
shit. Just
talking
got to work
about?
out in today.
You did?
Yeah, I went to some private gym. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called, but it's over in
Planet Fitness?
West Village. No, it was fucking phenomenal. It was a really crazy gym.
Now, does one of your people figure that out, or
Yeah.
do they? Yeah, then you just go here. You're gonna go.
Yeah.
Will you do
good.
any fast food?
I love fast food.
You do?
I love fast food. I don't like.
Now we're connecting.
No, I'm a
Get out of here, get a Whopper.
I love. Well, I actually.
What do
my
you like?
My favorite in the world is In-N-Out.
Of course.
In-N-Out is a Californian.
Sure.
That's
I-
not really fast food. That's like fine
It is
dining.
though. The thing is,
that
it's you go every time, and the experience is never off what it's supposed to be.
Sure.
It's fast.
hits.
There'll be a fucking line that's of cars, 40 cars deep. You're out of there in 28 minutes, 30 minutes.
Huh.
It's quick for the
Mhm.
drive-through. They get the people in and out. You never have a bad experience. Produce always nice. They pay their fucking people. In-N-Out is fucking good, man.
Yeah.
Now, I do love McDonald's.
Okay.
That was very political. Now, don't get me wrong.
I love
Now I
McDonald's.
have to say,
And I do love Burger King. I love the Whopper. I loved the Whopper as a kid. I liked the Whopper more than I liked McDonald's burgers. When I went to McDonald's as a kid, I'd go like just double cheese or cheeseburger
sure.
with all of it. I like mustard, ketchup, the regular onions and pickle.
Sure.
But I love the Whopper. I like that. My dad used to use a lot of mayo on everything. So that the Whopper was mayo, lettuce, tomato, pickle, no cheese, which was crazy. They didn't start adding cheese until like late 90s.
As a kid, that was the gentleman's burger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as far as
that
you
was an
looked at
adult
it.
burger.
Are you a mayo guy now?
I like mayo. I don't like the look of it, but I love mayo.
Hellman's?
Hellman's.
No
Gotta be.
Miracle Whip.
No Miracle Whip.
You like a deviled egg?
I love a deviled egg.
You don't like a breakfast? You don't like a nice breakfast, Julian?
I do like a nice breakfast.
When do you have that?
I'll do like
The 20%?
No, but I mean, if you think about it, you eat 3 over medium eggs. You have some hash browns and some sort of protein, sausage, bacon, or whatever. That's not that bad for you, depending on when you eat it.
I agree.
Depending on when you eat it.
Throw a couple of pancakes in there.
I like a good omelet too. I love diner food.
All right.
Favorite omelet? What's your go-to omelet?
Go-to omelet is a Western
With
Gentlemen.
cheese, right?
with cheese.
Yeah,
So that's a
home run.
Denver.
Yeah.
That's technically a Denver.
Yeah, they're both good.
Before we get too far away from the house, this is a question that is usually denotes trash, but for you, it's a little wrinkle. It's a little different. What's the trophy display situation in your crib?
So
Because just for the record, anybody that's not you that has trophies is trash.
yeah, I don't. So we have a set. So I have like this cool.
No, that set's in your house.
That's my house.
Gotcha.
Our set. So that's like an entertainment, like cool room where we have the pool table. We watch movies there, and then I have all those shelving in the back. And so like like our people from Games with Names, they took. I don't like any of my shit really, like the
Sure.
trophies and stuff. They put it all up, and they for the podcast. So there's like a bunch of cool stuff
That
there,
stuff,
and like
yeah.
there's memorabilia, like cleats that I wore in certain
Sure.
games. So I have that, but if you go anywhere other in my house, I don't have any football stuff really.
Any fireworks in the house right now?
At my lake house, we have some
Sure.
fireworks.
You ever been bitten by a dog?
I have. Fucking boxer.
a boxer?
Boxer.
What age? How old
was
were
like
you?
11 or something.
Got you?
Got me. My neighbor, Maggie. This dog named Maggie.
Uh-huh.
Fucking wild. It kind of traumatized me.
Shit does.
You know what I mean?
Scares the
Like,
shit out of you,
I'm
man.
sorry to laugh at it.
You can laugh, but like everyone, like, are you not a dog? I have a dog, which I have an Australian Labradoodle. They don't shed.
Yeah, it's good.
What's the dog's name?
Rocky.
What was the pets growing up? Any frogs, any lizards, anything like that?
Nah, we had a golden retriever,
Nice.
Brandy.
Nice.
We had my sister had a rabbit for a while. We left it outside in the cage.
Yeah.
We went in there like
Froze or something?
it was done.
Yeah.
I felt bad. R.I.P.
Those backyard rabbits, they would get like to the size of dogs.
That was a
it was
very
big
80s
rabbit.
and
So
90s
scary.
thing.
I mean, we had it for a good year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
then
they were
one day
scary.
we went out there. It was stiff.
So we had the same
But I think
thing.
we would. Yeah.
Will you take leftovers from a restaurant?
Love. Not from.
Not from.
Depends where.
Not like Fort Charles or whatever you said you went.
But I
to.
don't have anywhere to recook it.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I'm a
He's very practical.
Yeah.
How the hell am I going to heat this up in a hotel room?
Yeah, I'm not going to eat a cold prime rib.
Yeah.
Will you eat cold leftovers? Say you get like a cheesesteak, okay,
No.
or something like that. You're at the house. You get a cheesesteak. The next morning, if you don't finish the whole thing, will you heat that up and have it, or eat it cold?
So for my equivalent would be a burrito.
Okay.
So in California, I get a burrito, maybe 2 burritos, just because I want to have a chicken and a beef, and I don't eat both of them.
Gotcha.
I'll put them in the fridge. I'll take 3 bites, and depending on how the mixture of those juices went in the fridge after like 18 hours,
Uh-huh.
if I just want it and I'm so hungry, I'll take that thing down.
Good.
But if I really want the experience, I'll pull out the air fryer.
Yeah.
I'll do some. I'm a crazy reheat person when it comes to like ordering food, because when I don't have my daughter, I order food.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I want it to be like how I was when I was a kid. I always had my
Sure.
same shit.
That's very sweet.
Yeah, and so when she's gone, I'll order food, and like if I get pizza, you see that one dad that did the olive oil trick and the fucking water in the
Yeah.
pan, like
That's a big thing, yeah.
I'll do all that shit. just
Any
to get
tricks
my-
that you really found out that you like, that you live by?
You know, the air fryer, it pretty much,
It's tough to beat.
it's tough to
It's
beat.
real
It's
tough to beat.
easy,
Yeah.
but I like that pan trick. That pan trick for pizza
For a
is
slice of
lights
pizza.
out.
If you
Nice.
get a pizza, you have it, you don't finish the whole thing. Are you leaving the box out
I'm
on the
Ziploc-ing.
counter? You're putting it in the fridge and Ziploc.
I'm ziplocking. I'm putting it. I don't like clutter.
Okay.
Like the pizza box, I'll put it out. and I'll
You
have,
keep the house pretty tight. You have somebody that comes and does
I
it
have
once a
someone
week?
that does it, but if you want it kept tight, you got to lead and show the way you want
Sure.
it done, and then everyone falls in line.
You got a
hopefully.
Swiffer at the house?
I do.
What kind of vacuum? You got a Dyson?
What is it?
A vacuum?
Vacuum.
Dyson?
It could be a Dyson or a Hoover. I don't use that.
Okay.
But
You sweep?
I'm big in the backyard, bro. So like I'm using the electric blower. I'm doing the pool. Like when I open up the pool, I'll give it a little brush.
You're doing it.
I don't do it, but like I like it.
You're keeping
I'm keeping shit
details.
clean.
I
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Respect
but I
that.
do have people that help me.
I
Okay.
gotcha.
What'd you call the remote growing up?
A remote.
Remote.
Not a
Okay.
clicker kid.
Not a clicker kid.
Not a clicker kid.
Good.
How's the credit score?
It's gotta be.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Gotta ask.
What kind of car are you whipping around in now? How many cars, I guess I should say.
I still have a car deal with Audi.
No
Prime.
shit.
It's a good one.
Yeah, so I have an RSQ8, which is a dope like SUV, but
Do
I'm
they?
getting rid of it.
Somebody we had Audi drives them around like when they go somewhere.
Nah, I
Do
don't
they-
have any.
no.
This is still with the dealership, Prime
Okay.
dealerships out in Boston.
Okay.
Nice.
So they just ship it out to LA.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
And
So you got the Audi.
and then I have a Tesla, which is a great. Honestly, it's a great daily driver,
Sure.
especially out there. I can wham bam, thank you, ma'am. It adapts to my phone super easy because I'm watching content, I'm listening to podcasts all the time.
Mhm.
Where I want something easy. You get these exotic cars like the Audi, like the electric shit's always going out all the fucking time.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a bitchin' car to drive, but I'm trying to get rid of it because it's my dad wagon. It's a SUV, but I took it to the snow and we got like stuck. I'm sitting here like embarrassed in front of my kid. The old Bourbon wouldn't have done this. You know what I
The
mean?
Eldorado could have got through
Yeah.
this.
So I'm sitting like, so I'm
Sure.
getting out of the business of the Audi right now.
Okay.
And then I have a cool old 68 GT 500.
There
Very
you go.
cool. What kind of air fresheners you got in any of them?
I'm a candle guy. I like candle. Or in the cars?
Yeah.
No
No.
air freshener.
Just raw dog.
But
shit.
in a house, you like the candles?
I like candles.
In the shower, using a bar or using
Both.
okay.
I like bar for my face.
Use a loofah
I
or hand the skin.
I like that. You know those like exfoliation towels?
Yes, we have one.
Yeah, boom.
Yeah, I like those.
I like that. I feel clean. Especially, I have
Get that layer off you.
Yeah, I do a lot of like the cold plunge sauna shit. I built like a cool cold plunge outdoor sauna area.
Mm-hmm.
And so after that, I like to like get like a cool. You scrub off and you just feel fucking great.
Any cologne?
Yeah.
What are
I
you
love
using?
it. I use Tom Ford.
Use Tom Ford.
Tom Ford.
Gentlemen. Deodorant?
Yeah.
What are you using?
Right guard spray.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
A spray.
Spray.
Holy shit.
Is that a deal?
I just fucking love it.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I buy it.
Surprised you didn't say Axe body spray or
No,
something.
I like it, dude.
What,
It's been
like this
forever.
Are you
spray.
putting that on before you put your shirt on, or are you spraying after the shirt?
Like I literally just put on deodorant today. I didn't have my spray. I put it on when my shirt was on because I didn't have it.
Okay.
But usually I like to. I'll give a spray right out of the shower.
Gotcha.
when I'm dry.
What's usually the dressing routine? You go undies, socks, pants. How does it
What
work?
goes first, pants or socks then pants?
Say that again.
Will you put your socks on first or your pants on
Yeah,
first?
I like to go socks on, so they're done right first. So
Gotcha.
socks, underwear first.
Gotcha.
Socks,
Gentlemen.
underwear, and then
What kind of undies? Are you doing like boxer briefs, I assume? What are
I
you
do
doing?
both. So depending on like the climate, like if it like out here, I'm in a boxer right now because I'll blow
Need some
through some
air.
queef or some blow through a queef. I'll blow through some briefs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Can you whistle with your fingers?
No, but I could do
That's pretty good.
pretty loud.
Are you
What-
double jointed at all?
No.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite TV show right now? It could be old, but like, what are you watching on TV?
Right now, I'm watching that Presume Innocence on Apple. I like the
Okay.
Apple content. I watched that Tires a couple times. With,
Yeah. Shout out to
course.
Gilly. Shout out to Gilly.
Huh.
Huh.
I watch a lot of comedy. I'll watch like it's great background for me. Like,
For
if I
sure.
want to fall asleep,
Just running.
because I don't want to always like when you watch these Apple shows or like these Netflix shows. I'm so fucking spent at the day. You got to like really be invested because I'm not smart enough to just hear something and click it. Like I got to like take notes, read the fucking
He's
subtitles.
pausing it.
I literally will
I thought that was the same guy who did
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
like
He's
I just
not the murderer?
yeah,
yeah.
They're not. I thought they were on the same team.
Yeah, I just watched Ben Franklin, then I went on a whole like old people thing, which the Shane Gillis fucking act. The
Yeah,
more
yeah,
you
yeah.
like history, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then I watch the John Adams, but it's tough.
Okay. Have you ever saved a Crown Royal bag?
I think I have one somewhere in the house.
Okay. And what are you drinking?
I
Like,
drink.
when you have a cocktail?
I drink, yeah.
What's the go-to cocktail?
I like tequila.
Okay.
You got a bar set up at the house?
You got a nice little bar set up.
Have a cocktail at the house?
Yeah, I will on certain occasions.
Okay. You flying up front, I assume?
Yeah.
Got to.
Take your shoes off on the plane?
Depends on how long the flight is.
Just you keep the socks on.
Yeah, socks always.
You flying in shorts ever?
I don't like putting my skin on shit.
Okay.
Like my leg skin, even though your arms are on there.
Yeah.
Will you bring
Like,
food
I
on?
have here. I saw you looking.
I had to check.
But like,
Hey,
listen,
checking
you
the
guys
quads?
you guys keep this clean.
You got a nice set of games on them.
You know what I mean?
Those are award-winning legs
we
right
got
there.
a hot piece in here. I'm gonna do a little peeking.
Ain't done. Will you keep, or will you bring food on the plane?
Depends. So I fly a lot of the cross-country JetBlue flight. And so
Okay.
I know that menu so much. So what I'll do sometimes is if I know I'm getting the frittata and the fucking chicken sausage.
Sure,
and,
yeah.
And they have like a pancake or something like that. Before I go onto the flight, I'll go to one of the kiosks that have like the shitty syrup and ketchup because they don't ever have those things on the plane because they think their menu's too fucking fancy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go to the kiosks and I'll buy like a water and I'll grab a handful of hot sauce. I'll grab some of the
Never
syrup.
heard that.
Really?
And then I'll grab a couple ketchup. So when I get up on my flight, I have what I need.
I don't know
doll
if
it
that's
up.
classy or trashy,
It's
but
a
that's
dirtbag
a
movement. I
dirtbag.
like
Yeah,
it.
it's fucking
Wait,
great.
But I do bring food on sometimes. Like if I'm in a certain airport, like Austin and Houston, they have some good ass fucking places. So like I'll grab a burrito.
Okay.
If I know the
burritos on the fence.
Yeah.
I'll
Tuna
take
would
it.
be like
No,
something
if
real offensive.
tuna.
They
is
can't take in
disgusting.
something.
Yeah.
No, you like tuna
offensive.
fish?
I love tuna fish, but on the plane, I'm not
Sure.
stinking up the fucking.
Okay.
And
cabin.
you don't like the natural maple syrup. You don't like the real stuff.
No, I like logging. What is it called?
Log cabin or whatever.
log cabin.
I don't know if it's not Aunt Jemima.
No, it's not. I forgot. I don't know what it is.
What was it like flying with the team? Are they serving food on those flights? Because you always see in movies people are playing poker and shit like that.
Yeah.
Any reality there?
There is reality to that. After a game, guys playing cards or doing something like that. We used to have this. So everyone had their per diem, and which is like $60, $40.
That's crazy. They're still giving you guys $40.
Well, technically they were supposed to give us like $100 a meal, but because our team always had all the meals at the hotel, they didn't have to pay that. So like
That
they would
extra
give
meal or whatever.
Yeah.
Would that be cash?
Yeah.
So what? Like in an
everyone-
envelope?
So you
Are
get
you
up,
kidding
It's
me?
insane. Someone's handing Tom Brady $40.
Yeah.
What are you, a
that's
high school
fucking nuts.
volleyball team? That's crazy.
So, but what we would do, it got up to like $60.
Whoa.
And
Look
so-
at you. Hey, take it easy, money bags.
It's a lot of ketchup packets.
So when you're entering the plane, we'd go to the tarmac and there'd be tables laid out, and they'd have grilled chicken sandwiches, burgers, PB&Js, everything, and everyone would just take like all the snacks, whatever you want to make you comfortable, to make you in the best mindset so you can go perform the next day. So like they had comfort and everything. You had
Gotcha.
everything. So you take that, and there'd be a guy, this guy Bears, he'd be sitting there seeing who's in line. "All right, here,
Break
give
you
your
off.
envelope, and
Are
then
you kidding me?
as soon as we would get on, which I didn't do it, but a lot of the guys, everyone would take all their money, and you put your initial on it. You initial it, and you give it to one of the flight attendants, and she'd pull out the initial or the marking, and the person got to keep the whole
All
bag.
yeah.
Ah,
So that's fun. Like a little
okay.
raffle.
So someone get like $800 or $1,000.
That's fun.
That is good.
What did you
time.
like to drink during the game? What was your flavor of whatever you were drinking, or was it just water?
A lot of it was water. They had this cramp juice stuff, they called it. So it was basically like an enhanced Gatorade where they put in a lot more salt.
Uh-huh.
So your muscles retain the water.
Mm-hmm.
So I would, and like an Alka-Seltzer or something. So like I would chug that if I was feeling like drained, but a lot of it water, or I like red Gatorade.
You're a red Gatorade guy.
Said
I like
red,
the
too.
originals. I like
The
either
OGs.
lemon lime or,
The orange, the
fruit
yellow-
punch.
yeah.
Okay.
Those are or orange.
Yeah.
Those are the first three. I remember as a little kid
That's
going
it.
to Pop Warner. If you had a fucking Gatorade, you were fucking cool.
Yeah, all right.
of course.
I didn't have one though.
God
We had
damn.
my dad said we had the lake house.
You know how to use chopsticks?
Yeah,
Okay.
Japanese. My dad went to
Oh, right.
my dad-
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we had a lot of dumplings in Bay Area.
Yes.
Will you
makes sense.
dance at a wedding?
Yeah, I'll dance at a wedding.
You'll tear it up a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, depends on whose wedding.
Sure.
You know what I mean? If it's a close friend's wedding and you're with your homies.
Let loose out there.
You let loose. And, you know.
If it is a close friend or maybe a family member, younger generation or whatever, and you go, what's typically ballpark going to be in the envelope? What do you drop?
I don't do. So I'm actually really new to the wedding game.
Okay.
I always had the best excuse to not go to weddings.
Of
And that
course.
was, we got training camp, bro.
Uh-huh.
You know, and so
I'm
like
Julian fucking Edelman. I'm not coming to your wedding.
no,
That's what I've tried to say that.
I got $60 on me. Cash.
I sprained my wrist carrying all these rings around.
so I'm actually new to the wedding game, and then you know, so I went to my sister's. I've been to like family members, which don't they have like one of those? I have one of my people. They'll go to the list of
So,
what
yeah,
they want.
take care of it.
and-
That's what you do? Okay.
yeah, I'll let them do it.
Sister, you did that too?
Yeah, well, sister, I paid for. I think I paid for some of the wedding.
Yeah,
There you go.
I mean that makes sense. Yeah,
That's
of
what I was
course.
looking for.
Okay.
All right. Very nice.
Huh. What the wardrobe? How many suits do you own? And do you
I
own the
have a
tux?
lot of suits. I have like probably 3 or 4 tux. I have
Wow.
I-
What's a
I
lot
wo-
of suits? 12?
probably like 20.
Whoa.
Were you
23.
big on the...
I worked with Xenia though for a long time, so I was big in that world for
Sure.
a while. So anytime you go to an event or something, they're giving you a suit that they want you to look in.
Gotcha.
And then I had when we were going to the Super Bowl, they would dress your looks. So like I have a lot of like carryover suits.
What about regular Sunday games? Were you big on, everybody likes to dress up for that and they
I
get them
started
coming
that,
in?
bro. I started that.
Really?
Yeah. No.
But I don't even know who Xenia is.
yeah.
So you lost me there.
Yeah.
You had me.
I used to like theme up my stuff.
Okay.
So like if we were, on an away game, you had to wear a suit off the plane.
Getting off the plane, you had to wear a suit.
Belichick would always say we look like a fucking YMCA team coming up.
I like that. You guys got to start wearing suits around here.
So,
Don't forget your envelope of cash.
but if it was over like a 4-hour flight, we could go team issued sweatsuit.
Gotcha.
Like it?
Sometimes, but you got to a point where you always wear your suit because of good luck. You want to look good. You
Sure.
want to play good.
Feel good.
Superstition.
And so I would always like theme up my game day attire with where we were going. So if we were playing New York, I'd wear like an old like 1929 gangster 3-piece suit,
Yeah.
or you go to Chicago, you wear like a Al Capone something, or you go to Miami, you're wearing some Miami-ish kind
And
of.
you just tell your people, hey, this is what I want to do this
Well,
Sunday.
so what I used to do is I would do all my dressing for the season before the season. So I would,
Jesus.
yeah. So I would
Damn.
look at the schedule. You meet with someone, you lay out everything that you want to wear, and then this week you have that, so it's easy. So I don't have to think
Ridiculous.
about that.
It's just there. You just wear
Yeah,
it.
I already put my mind into it. So the week of the game, I don't have to worry about what I'm fucking wearing.
Sure.
I already have the look prepared.
Who's cutting the hair these days for you?
I got a few guys. I got a couple guys out here that are really good barbers or haircut guys at Tufts over in Soho. That's pretty dope.
They come to you, you go to them.
So in New York, I'll go to them.
Okay.
I like to get the vibe. I love the neighborhood
Sure. Pop
that they're
in,
in.
say
Sure.
hi.
Yeah, I like their clique.
And at the house?
At the in LA, I got a guy that comes to me.
Guy that comes.
Class.
Yeah.
What are you greasing him? What's he
Gentleman.
cost? Couple hunch?
Yeah, I'll take care of him depending on what time I call him, how late it was.
Mhm.
Give him 250, or something.
What's the shortest notice
Two.
you would give him? Hey, can you be here in a couple hours?
Yeah, like morning of.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Fresh cut for the day.
Well, it's never for. I literally will grow my hair out.
It's
if I
for like
don't
a
have-
shoot. It's
yeah,
for something.
it's for like I gotta go do the Colin Cowherd show, or I gotta go
Gotcha.
do this or any kind of TV thing.
Do you shave normally?
I don't.
What's the longest you let it go? Not like in the season and all that kind of stuff. But now.
I'll let it go for a while. Like I just trimmed down. I had a shoot with Reebok yesterday, so I had a little beard. So this is probably I go like a 2 to a 1.
Okay. When you were saying the sweatsuits on the flight, what was the access to that stuff? Could you get whatever you wanted when you needed it?
Yeah,
Like how many?
depending on who you were on the team.
Giving them cash. Yeah, you can get sweatpants.
No, but you'd be surprised. There's
Really?
a lot of payroll deducted. A lot of like jersey swaps. If you were to give a jersey to another guy on the team, you get paid. You get payroll deducted.
Oh, I would
$500.
walk into the front office and start screaming.
You only get one jersey. Theoretically.
Theoretically, that throughout the year. So if you were to swap it, and it's a lot of it's because of the catering that they do or like the cutting and the
Sure,
yeah.
the tailoring. What about cleats? Can you get a fresh pair of cleats every game?
I wore a new pair of cleat every game.
You did?
Yeah.
You say, hey,
Is that through them or is that through your personal
That's through
deal?
your deal or
Yeah.
who you're with. But I went through them because I was a Puma guy when I was playing, but they didn't have a Nike contract to be on the field. So I was an athleisure Puma guy that wore Nikes. So I started painting my cleats.
Uh-huh.
You know, everyone paints them now, but I would paint and do designs on them because I couldn't show any Nike emblems. So like I started doing that, and then
sweatsuits and hats and stuff like that, though. Whatever.
depending on your rank.
'Cause it always-
if you're a rookie, like just got drafted, probably not going to be on the team. There's
Can't ask for 40 hoodies.
You can't ask there's levels to that.
But it seems like every game throughout the year, like you guys will be wearing on the sidelines the new stuff they're about to sell on at the store.
So there's different themes throughout the season. So like what is it, like the October? Which one's breast month?
October, October,
It's
November.
October, and then November's military, so there'll be military shit.
Gotcha.
And then I was very superstitious. I wore the same stuff, and I'd give like the cool thing is you'd have like a towel with like a pink towel or something.
Gotcha.
Like I would, or like a camo fucking
That
towel.
would be the
Sure.
That
flair,
would be
yeah,
my
yeah.
flair.
Gotcha.
I wanted all my shit.
I like the superstition. That's all right.
Did you have any, as far as away games go, did you have any favorite cities to play in that maybe had like sick amenities in their stadium or anything like that?
The best locker rooms were Denver. I mean,
Really?
you could do like a pregame warm up in their locker room. You didn't even have to go to the field. It was so spacious, so big. Buffalo was a shitty locker room, but awesome environment. Like it was like some high school shit. Everyone's on top of each other. You got dick in your eye. You got over. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
We're grown ass men here.
Did you like
professional
Did you like playing at the link?
I did the Lincoln hat. So I loved it because it had a very special meaning. That's how I made the team.
That's how he made the team.
That's how I made the team. Was that specific game? It was Brady's in 2009. Brady didn't play in 2008, so there was a lot of tension going into that season. Or not tension, but there's a lot of nerves because he hasn't played in a real game, and that was like our first test. That specific first preseason game, which I know preseason doesn't mean anything, but for as a rookie that's about
trying to make the team,
trying to make the team, and West didn't play, so I had my opportunity. I stepped in with the ones, and so I caught his first ball out of his knee, and like this was like huge things. Like how is Brady gonna be? Like everyone's in the locker room, coming off the ACL, and and then I housed out. So I love Lincoln Financial, but one of my favorite spots that I loved playing in New York or in Jersey.
Yeah.
I love playing in New York. You get the Jets fans. I always loved driving. We'd stay at like the airport, like Marriott or something. You drive over, you look to the right, you see downtown, or you see New York City, and then you roll up into the Meadowlands, you see a fucking toothless Jets fan. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that's all of them.
Yeah. But and then
Could have said just said a Jets fan.
yeah, no, there's always one or two toothless that you saw.
But the gentleman you see down there in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a mecca, and the Boston, New York thing was always fun.
That's huge, yeah.
Sure.
Damn. I mean,
Yeah. I say he's all class.
he's trashy as shit. What are you talking about? Guy's a goddamn dirtbag.
I told you I teetered that line.
He can walk. I mean, yeah. Listen,
Teeter that
he's
line.
got a little bit of cash, but he's a fucking
He cleans the pool. He's ziplocking the pizza. Yeah, he uses right guard. What are you gonna
Love right guard.
do? Dude, he's using aerosol spray. That's crazy.
And you always know your dad.
Yeah,
Your dad's, your dad sent. What did they use? That blue
Aqua Velva.
Aqua Velva.
Or
Or
Brute.
Brute. Yeah.
Brute.
Brute's
Brute.
big,
I
yeah.
love the smell of Brute and Old
Stetson.
Spice.
Yeah.
Let's go.
They put that on. Put the hair on your chest.
Yeah, 100% trash.
But we
Mr.
love you,
Julian
baby.
Edelman.
Yeah, man.
Amazing podcast, Games with Names. Make sure you check it out. Super interesting, super fantastic. Buddy, we love you.
Yeah, thanks so much.
We can't thank you so much for coming in. Anything else you want the folks out there to know?
Nah, this is fun, man. I appreciate you guys having me.
We love you,
Thank
buddy.
you, brother.
Kippy, what do you got for him?
Guys, live show dates are all at RUGarbage.com. We have Red Bank, Count Basie Theater in Red Bank, New
August
Jersey.
17th.
Tickets are going for that. Then the Route 66 store, starting in Chicago, ending in LA. Get those fucking tickets. We'll see you out there.
Buddy, thank you again.
No problem.
Gang, we love you. We'll see you next week. Peace.